Hello, everybody. It's Storytime with Teacher Gabe. Today we are reading My S Book by Belk, Moncure, and illustrated by Colin. And this week's letter is the letter S, which is why we're reading this book. Little S had a box. I will find things that begin with my S sound, he said. I will put them into my sound box. Little S took off his sneakers, his socks, and his sweatshirt. Did he put the sneakers, socks, and sweatshirt into his box? He did. Then little S went for a swim in the sea. Little S put on his sandals and went for a walk on the sand. He found a spade and a sand bucket. He made a sand castle. Then he put the spade and the sand bucket and the sand castle into his box. Oh my. I wonder how he got the sand castle to say a sand castle while he put it in the box. Then little S saw a seal swimming in the sea. He saw 6 more seals on the sand. Did he put the 7 seals into his box? He did. Oh, all right. 7 seals into a box. That seems hard to do. Little S found seashells all over the sand. He also found a starfish. Did he put the seashells and the starfish into his box? He did. Well, I don't see the seals anymore. Maybe they got out. Or maybe I'm just not seeing them. Then little S saw a sea snake. It was a small sea snake. He slipped it into a sack. Then he put the sack with the sea snake into the box. Later little S met a sailor. The sailor gave him a sailor hat. Let's play, said the sailor. They played on the seesaw. They slid down the slide. Then they swung on the swings. And suddenly there was a big noisy sound. The sound was coming from the box. What is in the box? Asked the sailor. Things that begin with my S sound, said little S. I sail on things that begin with your sound, said the sailor. I sail on a steamship, and I sail in a submarine. Can you sail in a submarine? I don't really know what the term is for that. The sailor helped little S bring his box into the submarine. Little S took his things out of the box. The sailor drew pictures of them and of himself. He also drew the swing, the slide, and the seesaw. Can you read these words with little S? Sunflower, stick, sink, soap, snail, star, seed, salad, saw, soup, square, sun, stool, stone, and stamp. Let's see, do we have any more? Nope. All right, and that was my S book. Next, we have the Snowman Storybook by Raymond Briggs. All right, let's see. The Snowman Storybook. In the morning, James woke to see snow falling. He ran into the garden as fast as he could, and he started to make a snowman. He gave him a scarf and a hat and a tangerine for a nose, and lumps of coal for his buttons and his eyes. What a wonderful snowman he was! James could not go to sleep because he was thinking of his snowman. In the middle of the night, he crept down to see the snowman again. Excuse me. And suddenly, the snowman moved. Oh my. Come in, said James, but you must be very quiet. I'm not sure if I'd be saying that if I saw my snowman move. The snowman was amazed by everything he saw. Oh, he's just grabbing everything. He's throwing all the paper towels everywhere. They even went into James's mother's and father's bedroom, and the snowman dressed up in their clothes. Suddenly, the snowman took James by the hand and ran out of the house across the snow and up into the air. They were flying. Oh my goodness, this snowman can do everything. Oh, and they're just flying over the city. James and the snowman flew for miles through the cold moonlight air. Then they landed gently on the snow, home safe in the garden. James gave the snowman a hug and said good night. In the morning, he was woken up by bright sunlight shining on his face. He must see the snowman again. James ran out of his room, down the stairs, across the living room, past his mother and father, and into the garden. Oh, and his snowman melted. All right, that was the Snowman storybook. And next we have Sneezy the Snowman by Maureen Wright and illustrated by Stephen Gilpin. Gilpin, yep, that's right. All right, I am going to have to change the size of this one. Hang on 1 second. Oh, that's too big. All right. Sneezy the Snowman shivered. Brr, it's cold out here, that's for sure. I need a drink to warm me up. So he drank cocoa from a cup. He said with a smile, I like this a lot. And then, right there, believe it or not, he melted from drinking something too hot. The children cried out, what should we do? A voice from the puddle said, make me brand new. It's probably not a good idea for a snowman to drink hot chocolate. They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a gigantic achoo. I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too. A little girl said, then let's share. I have something you can wear. Here's my hat to put on your head. Oh, that's a big hat for a little girl. Oh, this is too big. Hold on. Let's make this a little smaller. There we go. You look awesome, the children said. The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The stocking cap was a nice surprise. But Sneezy the snowman shivered. Brr, it's cold out here, that's for sure. I'm freezing every minute. I'll find a hot tub and sit right in it. He found one and smiled. I like this a lot. And then right there, believe it or not, he melted from sitting in water too hot. The children cried out, what should we do? A voice from the hot tub said, make me brand new. Oh man, this snowman needs to learn not to touch things that are too hot. They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a gigantic achoo. I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too. A little boy said, then let's share. I have something you can wear. Here's my scarf that's red and blue. I think it would look great on you. The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The colorful scarf was a nice surprise. It went very well with the long pink hat. The children all said, how about that? But Sneezy the snowman shivered. Brr, it's cold out here, that's for sure. I need to feel some warmth on me. There's a campfire by that tree. Oh, well, it seems like he hasn't learned his lesson yet. He said with a smile, I like this a lot. And then right there, believe it or not, he melted from standing beside something hot. The children cried out, what should we do? A voice from the puddle said, make me brand new. They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a gigantic achoo. I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too. A little girl said, then let's share. I have something you can wear. Here's my coat, the perfect fit. I know that you'll look good in it. The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The bright orange coat was a nice surprise. It went very well with the scarf and hat. The children all said, how about that? Oh, this one's a little too small. Hold on. But Sneezy said, "Whew, I'm way too hot. I'll take off all the new clothes I've got." The children said, "No, that's not the way. Listen to what we have to say. Buy something cold at the ice cream store. Have 2 scoops or 3 or 4. Oh, I like that idea. Sneezy ate ice cream, 7 scoops high. Oh my, this is great, the snowman cried. I'm not too cold and I'm not too hot, and I'm wearing clothes I like a lot. Then after eating every bite, he said, at last I feel just right. Oh, that's too big. There we go. All right, and that was Sneezy the Snowman. And that was all the stories I have for today. Thank you guys for reading with me. I hope you guys have a good day.